The mind is our greatest tool, portal, vortex, the control panel to our internal and external. Yet it's delicate, a creature of comfort if we allow it to be. Tornadoes of thoughts, desires, wormholes of possibilities to create. Should have, would have, could have. Wait, would I have? Stop. The mind can be the flicker of awareness, or a bonfire bigger and bigger, quaking, ready to light up whatever comes its way. Become still, even if it's painful at first. Listening and the quieting of the mind gives into the gateway of truly feeling the body, seeing the body. Mindfulness came into my life because I was in such a dark, deep hole of complete unmindfulness and anxiety and outer body experiences that I didn't know how to carry on. I didn't know how I was going to continue on in this life, living like that. I didn't understand why people were happy, why people were carefree, why people weren't panicking. I didn't understand how people didn't mind doing 100 things a day. I didn't understand. But the trauma in the body and the adrenaline in the mind and the nervous system becoming so used to this cycling of panic and nervousness and fear, you can enter into states of not being able to regulate at all. Mindfulness came about for me because I needed to return back to myself. And meditation, simply to me, is coming into the body and remembering my breath, remembering where I am, remembering the sensations in my body, the feelings in my body, coming back into peace. And that started out for a while of me coming into my body and feeling extreme panic. And I would die to the feeling. There's nothing else for you to do except feel it. And then it becomes this empowering sensation of, I didn't die. I didn't go anywhere. I didn't dissolve into oblivion. I'm still here. And once we continue doing that, it turns into this practice of every time I feel that panic, I can come inside and I can move through it and feel it and survive. Mindfulness and meditation is a practice not of becoming anything other than yourself. It is a rejoicing and a reunion with the innermost being, sanctum, peace, joy, love, harmony, sometimes death, lots of death, rebirth. But it is so beautiful. The returning of you to yourself is the returning of your peace of mind and your health and your wellness. The body is always speaking to us in every moment, even if we can't feel its gentle nudges. The body doesn't cry or scream unless we've really been avoiding it. And if you didn't heed the first warning, okay. If you didn't heed the second warning, less okay. If you don't heed the third warning, well, your body can't take it anymore. People say body pain is so common nowadays, but how common is listening to your body? It's like when your car starts blinking for maintenance. No one wants to deal with it, so they'll just leave it. A month later, something else is up. Well, I ignored the first blinker and it went away, so might as well ignore another one. 3 months later and your car is having 2 or 3 things wrong with it. It's moaning and groaning and you know it's going to be a stupid amount of money to check on. Shit, should I do something? Why don't we listen? Is it the numbing of our environment, or is it that we're supposed to care about every goddamn thing in the world that we can't bear to take on something else? I love you, body. I'm here now. I move my body because it opens me up, brings me back to the one thing I can truly control. Movement is a prayer to the physical self, an awareness of feeling, expansion, and contraction. Movement moves energy. It pushes us past our comfort, Primal, completely organic, ancient, flowy, empowering, soft, harsh, the breakdown and building. That's how muscle forms, literally. In devotion to myself, I feel my body every day. I jump, shake, cry, sing, groan, scream, cry again, smile at the release. I feel all the things I don't want to. Sometimes I feel small and really gross. Sometimes I feel massive and euphoric. It's godly, creational, sensational, senses. All of it. It's all for you.
What is your morning mantra? What gives you life? Take a deep breath. How do you say hello to the sun and the earth? Our mornings start with gratitude, appreciation for the overflowing abundance that we have in our lives. Showing your physical body love. Gathering a bouquet of herbs for a fresh pot of steep tea from your garden. Being sure that you gather them with the loving intention to heal us. When it comes to growing your own food, every single day you go over and you show them love. Watering, feeding, and nourishing your plants. When you put those herbs on your food, your plants will show you that love right back, healing and nourishing us. Now, take a second to just enjoy the silence and focus on your breath. Taking time to be present, maintaining your chi through kindness and understanding, and a lot of breaths. We are not ordinary. We are infinitely spiritual beings, having a temporary human experience. You know, it's shown interconnectivity between trees and life on Earth goes so much deeper than we could ever know. Take your shoes off and connect with our Earth. Hug the trees and actually listen with your heart.
The human self that sees and senses three-dimensional life around us is only a very small piece of the whole soul and being. The whole being expands into many different dimensional realities and forms that humans today have been very disconnected from. We are in an age of extreme disconnection, and this began in the innermost layers of each of us. The disconnection from oneself, and thus the disconnection of one from creation. By reconnecting to your soul, you can start to mend this fragmentation within you. If you are living your life running around only seeing this physical reality without developing your higher sense perceptions, you will not be tapping into even close to a fraction of your potential as a human and as a multidimensional life force. We have the ability to self-heal, instantaneously tap into the unified field of infinite intelligence, where all memory and information of all life is stored. We can far exceed the abilities of the AIs we build today. Through reconnection, we can heal and return to our innate functions. This is why I take soul reconnection very seriously. Every day I spend time in meditation, communicating with my soul self, receiving information, mending the disconnection between my human self and soul. We must remember who we truly are, and who we are is an energy mass of consciousness made up of lifetimes, trillions of memories of moments. You stretch multidimensionally into many different dimensions simultaneously. You are billions of frequencies, light streams, with access to infinite life force energy and data. Think about it. If you have lived thousands or millions of lifetimes, how much information would be stored in your soul alone? The soul reconnection process starts within, meaning not out in this external world your human self senses. You must go within the higher realities of you. And this can only be done when we slow down and turn our awareness to these spaces. Start with your soul. It's been waiting to speak with you.